What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. Paid to pontificate. So what winds up happening was there's a new story out about Al Sharpton, Mark Morial, and Joe Manchin, right? About the John Lewis bill, the George Floyd bill, another voting bill. And Joe Manchin is not feeling it, right? Nancy Pelosi is like, she's not feeling it. And then turn around in the same conversation, they find out Mitch McConnell is like, he's not going to quote unquote back it. And I'm listening to Al Sharpton and Mark Morial talk about what's needed in this political climate. And it's like, y'all don't get nothing done. And using the thumbnail as a figurehead in a sense, where you see these guys, you see these men and women really, who have been in politics for decades, right? And or in or around the political sphere. And they're just pontificating, they're just talking all the time. And when they ask, okay, what did you guys talk about? And there's a productive conversation. In politics, it's not about productive conversations. Politics is about quid pro quo. You know, scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. You do something for me, I'll do something for you. So for all these people who went through the whole civil rights movement, and you're still giving guys in their 50s, 60s, 70s speeches on the history of racism and not getting anything politically done, you're just on TV pontificating. You know, when it comes to actually getting something done, you're not going to get it done, because basically there is no leverage there. There is no, you have the power to do this or you have the power to do that. You know, I was thinking about the women who quote unquote turned Georgia. You know, she gonna get anything? No, absolutely not. I think the mayor of Georgia, Keisha Lance Bottoms, out of there. I don't think she's running again. And it's like, all of this is to be like a TV analyst or a political pundit. And like using Al Sharpton, if I'm not mistaken, Al Sharpton is tied to the Bounce Network, the TV network. So he can't even leverage the network as a way to get a message out, to get somebody to do something how can I say, that will benefit one of these senators or representatives that they're trying to get a vote from. So it's like, what are we doing? You know, the Congressional Black Caucus, who I've talked about on numerous occasions, pontificating, you know, we need to do something, we need to fight, and we need to fight, and I had to fight all my life. It's like, bruh, y'all don't do nothing. If just the average black person in America, go back 5, go back 10, go back 15, 20, 30 years with the same political pundits, and ask what they've done, because and say, what have they done in the community? And for people to be from so many different places, you know, from California to New York, and nothing is done for these communities. Like these other politicians of all other groups, even if they're stealing, even if they're bad, they know how to, okay, well, I got to get this passed for my district. You know what? We got more stoplights this year. We got a better strip center next year. We got a fire station, or we're building a housing complex. So we have a little bit, a better business district. You know, we have our own little police station. Even if they're horrible, they figure, we paved the roads better. Like, you can see they made some type of impact in the community, right? But with our politicians, this gentrification keeps happening. The roads don't get better. The schools don't get better. the business district doesn't grow or get better. You know, the stoplights don't get better. Nothing gets better. Nothing gets better. No community center. You know, y'all can't even put up y'all can't even, you know, fix a basketball court anymore. It's like, y'all just paid to pontificate, man. Y'all just talking. Y'all just talking on the internet and talking on TV. And you got a lot to talk about, because when I'm listening to, we're going to talk to Joe Manchin, and we're going to talk to him again, and we're going to talk to him, and we're going to talk some more. It was a productive conversation. People want results, man. People don't want a productive conversation. Back in 1952, you know, this brother died of a lynching. And because he died, and then they died, and then they died, and then they died, and then they died. You see why you should vote for us? No. You don't need to talk to white people about racism in America. Like, what are you... Y'all should know better. Y'all should know better. And it just screams out, you know, powerless begging. Because you're in the room, you're supposed to be part of the solution, but as being part of the solution, you have no solutions. You don't have, like, it looks like our quote unquote political leaders have no agenda for us as a community. You don't have an agenda where, okay, if we get this, this is a win that we can put towards the agenda. If we don't get this, that's a loss. But if we don't, but we can do this to make up for the loss. Y'all don't have no agenda whatsoever. You don't have a agenda for your own district that you come from, or the own community that you come from, and you have no agenda for the black community as a whole. All this, you know, when they had the Black State of the Union every year, it's just a bunch of symbolism stupidity, man. But hey, we just gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. And somebody say, well, you got solutions? Yeah. Actually, yeah. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch y'all on the next one. Peace.